So I hit on a raffle on CLOT's website, ended up getting a pair of these guys right here. And actually I reviewed one of the previous versions of the Air Jordan collabs from CLOT, and I was really impressed with what I got in hand. And this is kind of the other type of CLOT collaboration that Jordan Brand's done. So this is kind of like the jade version. They also had a jade version in the performance side of things, and then they had the terracotta warriors in the 13s and the 14s. But this time they brought it back in a 5 low, and I gotta say the colorway is actually pretty nice. Really clean, simple upper, and some really nice accents to the shoe to make this thing pop off. The other thing that's really cool is that the shoes actually glow in the dark. Let's go ahead and get some of the details though about these sneakers and give you guys my thoughts on the CLOT Air Jordan 5 lows. What's going on, guys? Hes here. Hopefully you're having a good day out there. Thanks for stopping by. If you guys want to shop my top sneaker deals of the week that I post for you guys on a regular basis, check Collective Kicks in the description of the video. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you guys don't do that already. This pair was $200 at retail. I believe I paid a little bit more though because the conversion rate or whatever from the Juice or CLOT store or whatever it was. But this is a pretty nice colorway nonetheless. I don't think that the resale is going to be super crazy on this one. As we've seen already, some places are actually sitting in stock still. I will link them in the description if you guys are interested in buying a pair. I'll also link Kicks World in the description, which if you haven't heard of Kicks World, it is a subscription-based service where you can actually get sneakers like these, some of the other ones, which is like how I got the 14s in hand and on feet. But basically it's a subscription service. You pay it every month and then you can wear the sneakers for the entire month and then send them back at the end of the month and then cancel your subscription or check out another pair. And it's honestly a nice way to just be able to get a pair of sneakers. Check out the sizing of the shoes. If you've never tried a specific model, it's a great way to experience that for a relatively low price. If you guys use my link in the description, it actually saves you 30% off of your first month. So check that out if you guys are interested. And again, I got the 14s from Kicks World. I'm sure that they'll probably have this one on their site pretty soon if they don't already. And I think they have the 13s out there already as well, which is another colorway. I think the 13s is probably my favorite one. Maybe it kind of reminds me of the Bin series, which is why I really like it. Which, speaking of Nike, Jordan Brand, come on dudes. Where's the Bin series? We need the Bin 23 series or whatever back again. They had a handful of pairs years and years and years ago that dropped, and there was the most amazing quality primo type materials. The Air Jordan 2, 5, the 13, the 7, like all of them were really, really dope. Wish I would have got one of them. I never got any of them, but they were really sick. But here is a shoe right here. Let's go ahead and get into some details of what CLOT says about this collaboration. It's the Air Jordan 5 Low CLOT Anthracite, is a colorway, $200 retail. A matchless look gets perfected with the Air Jordan 5 Low CLOT. Taking inspiration from the Chinese culture, CLOT founder Edison Chen delivers an expressive look that bridges coast to coast. The all-black textile upper with satin sheen pairs with jade-colored beads for a harmonious look, while fire red accents fuse coveted AJ5 colors to every step. Stylized sūzhōu mǎzi numerals on the heel, a fresh take on MJ's numbers. So it says 23. Apparently, I guess stylized in a different way that I didn't realize. And the glow-in-the-dark outsole and side vents to add flair to your outfit day and night. Signing off, the embroidered branding on the heel seals the day, celebrating this rare collab that'll leave others gawking as you walk by. This kind of reminds me of something that we've seen with the Tokyo 5s here. And for those that have never seen this is actually an inverted 23 back here. I've said it a million times. A lot of people didn't realize that this is actually an inverted 23. They just thought it was like Tokyo like font or text or whatever. But yeah, it's a 23. And then this is the 2 and the 3. So it's kind of similar to the Tokyos with that regard. I really like that they actually added that in there. Anyways, the 5 lows actually comes with an additional set of laces. So if you don't like the red, then you have a black option as well. But it's a very interesting choice for a lace. It's kind of like a braided lace and it has a little bit of like a gray in the middle as well. So I don't know if people are going to love that or not. Personally, I would have just liked a regular or wax lace, but it is what it is. So it also has that satin upper, which I don't think that the satin upper has really done very well with the Jordan line, at least for a handful of releases. Obviously, some of the Air Jordan 1s in the OG colorways is like super hyped up, but then you have the black and red satin ones that look fairly similar to this color blocking, and those ones didn't do very well in the open market. They did have some leather panels on them, and the quality was actually really good. I have a pair of them, and I was surprised they didn't do as well as I thought they would have, but ultimately, I don't know. I think maybe the satin just throws people off. Leave a comment and let me know why you guys think that the satin is not kind of desirable in the Jordan models. Just curious to see. But anyway, you have the jade green Jumpman on the back. You also have the lace lock here. And then for the laces, this is actually a really cool part that they added in. They added some jade beads on each side, 2 and then 3, I'm assuming for 23 and 2, then 3 as well. But the interesting thing is This is on a red lace here, or red rope lace here, and it's actually embedded in the shoe, and you can't see it from the other side, so it's not like a loose string on the inside. They actually integrated it and put it on the sides for decorative purposes, but actually it's not something that you can take off. It's kind of cool. I like the look of it. Anyway, as I mentioned, the glow-in-the-dark soles as well as the side vents, kind of nice there. And then you have a 3M reflective tongue here in black with the red Jumpman. The other cool detail that I liked is the insole looks like the kind of the jade coins, and then it has CLOT and then the Jumpman down there. So nice looking pattern on the insole. Then I like how the shark teeth are down here in silver. Definitely a nod to like the original Air Jordan 5s. Kind of reminds me of a metallic silver colorway. Because of that, obviously the tongue is black though. But all in all, a pretty nice design. And honestly, the 5 lows have grown on me quite a bit. I didn't really like the 5 lows that much, historically speaking. I just thought it was weird. But honestly, it's a really wearable model. Any which way, what do you guys think about the CLOT Air Jordan 5 low? I think it's a pretty nice looking sneaker. It's a really clean looking colorway. And obviously the theme is there in a continuation from the other 3 releases. And I like that CLOT's kind of keeping it consistent. If you guys could choose the next model that CLOT got to use, which model would you guys use? I mean, they've used the 13, the 14, the 5 low. They've definitely used some really interesting models. They haven't touched the 3 or the 4. Obviously, those are 2 of the most popular ones. Leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. Anyway, if you guys wanted to use my code for Kicks World again, 30% off, link in the description. Appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. Have a good rest of the day, and we'll hopefully see you guys back for some more videos. All right, peace, guys.